Since the late 80s, Decker Colony has hosted an annual Friends and Neighbours Evening. Almost every year since then, on the 27th of December, several hundred friends and neighbours come to Decker to view a nativity, hear some singing, and enjoy a hot lunch of traditional borscht and buns, all supplied by the colony.
Neighbours came, neighbours are welcome, we sing Christian songs, and we have a wonderful, heart-filling, inward warm feeling when the evening is over.
A few days prior to the event, the entire community comes together to practice and prepare for the performance. Vehicles are backed out to make room for the tables and chairs. Pallets are brought in to make a stage. A carpet is rolled out. Cookies are baked and decorated, and from dawn to dusk, the young people slave away, rehearsing their lines and perfecting their acts and songs.
Es ist so unaussprechlich an mir. Ja, muss einen Monat voraus nichts anfangen. Arbeit auf den Shop aufgenommen, Kartoffelhof vorangenommen. Die ganzen Parts aus, die ganzen Dinge aus. Alles, die Flur auswaschen, die Wände ausgraben, die Tiere auslosen. So unaussprechlich an mir, und der Hund sich auf uns wehren ist.
The people begin arriving around 5 p.m., half an hour before the beginning of the program. Ushers stand in bright neon uniforms leading the way and directing vehicles to available parking slots. Inside, Reverend Samuel Warner greets the audience with a simple prayer of thanks, and the performance begins with a traditional nativity scene, acted and sung by the Decker young people. A hot right supper of ketchup borscht and freshly baked buns and cookies follows the play. For the remainder of the evening, the audience is entertained by singing. The Decker community, youth, men, ladies and children choir all sing a selection of Christmas gospel songs. In the past, Neighbours Evening was very different.
Mohammed Neighbours Evening na nativity scene koop op mom the nativity scene hoof koop. Of course, mom do he garage is eerst maar zo like meet at the garage so wie all but do die ganze Korn stupid und once mit dieser Queste ein bisschen aufgleim we started going on weit actually if you think about it now zijn ganz oikwa zu Ganstel und bei dem Miet bei Ganstel in der Ganstel haben wir a scene gehabt mit Stroh, of course the nativity scene totally ausgespielt and on the way down glaube ich haben sie ja nur auf different places so wie I wonder ob nicht bei dem Miet ist gewesen geklopft und hat einig gewählt und die haben gesagt, nein, da haben wir am Kau, warte mal. Aber it was cold, very cold. Aber so viel echte ist noch gewesen, ein paar von da unten ganz wieder hinter Wagen in Garage und noch dort in der warmen Garage, das warme Mehl.
Gute Nacht, mein feines Lied, gute Nacht, schlaf wohl, mein Kind. Gute Nacht, mein feines Lied, gute Nacht, schlaf wohl, mein Kind.
The tradition of having an annual Friends and Neighbours Evening continued and grew each year. On May 8, 2017, the building hosting Neighbours Evening was hit by lightning and burned to ashes and rubble. The fire in 2017 spurred a flurry of letters and concern from worried neighbours asking about the Christmas supper and if the tradition would overcome the circumstances. The construction of a new garage began immediately, but with the facility still incomplete come Christmas, Friends and Neighbours Evening was cancelled for only the second time in history. The community moved on from the devastating fire, and like a phoenix from the ashes, they rose and hosted a Neighbours Evening in their new shop. A shiny new building calls for a shiny new script, starring a dashing, albeit sleeping young shepherd, one Robert Wallner. The new manger scene was a hit and will provide entertainment for generations to come.
Are you sure?